I'm Ali Hay, and what I've done is built the first concrete skate park in the Scottish borders and my hometown Kelso. Skating to me is a passion I've done for years. It's a way to switch off, it's a way to be creative, and it's a great way of meeting people. It's something I've done all over the world. So I started skating I think when I was like 13 or so, and I quickly gave it up. My board got actually run over by a car, so I kind of stopped skating. And I picked it up when I started travelling again. I found it was a great way to get around. Skate parks are always good places to meet people, especially when you don't know anybody. I was in a small town in New Zealand, and you're lucky if there was 200-300 people there, yet we had this amazing concrete skate park there that was full of people having a really good time and meeting and whatnot. And we didn't have one in Kelso or anywhere near me, and it was like, you know what, I need to go and do something about this. I can't just keep, moaning about things. I've got to go and do it.
Because he's well travelled, he's been around, he's seen other things and thought to himself, well, why can't we have better in Kelso? He doesn't just talk about doing things, he doesn't just get other people to do it, he actually grafts mentally and physically to get the job done. He had to design it himself, he had to build it himself, start from scratch.
I've got a million drawings, sketches, plans, designing individual obstacles. I don't really have a background in any of this kind of stuff. I was constantly down at the park measuring out, would this fit, will this angle make sense? And I just drew it about a million times, and eventually a couple stuck, and that's the kind of one I went to the skate park builders with to show them and what they thought. They looked at it and they said, yeah, we can work wonders with this. They put a few little tweaks in here and there. They added their own style and their flair to it.
So Ali, being that confident person, he puts out something on Facebook, I'm needing some help with this. If you can make it down to the park, can you come and help me? So everybody turns up. This is a community project in every sense of the word. When I started it, it starts in here, but when you put it out there, it becomes everybody's idea. Whether they're donating, a pound in my bucket when I'm standing in the street, or they're sharing my videos on Facebook, or they're actually down there with me with a shovel, they all kind of chipped in. And what amazed me was how much Kelso and the borders, not just Kelso, the whole surrounding region, got involved. It becomes everybody's dream, and that is the key thing in a community project. The biggest thing that made me proud was just how many people came and really wanted to do something. And you're down there in the pouring rain helping move metal structures, moving, planting, all these different things, and it's people I've never met before who had a spare hour or were off that morning who had done night shift. It really restored my faith in humanity in a lot of senses. It showed me what people can do despite maybe not having a lot.
I've been skating for about 2 years. My favourite part of the skate park would be the ball, because you can just go in circles and do different tricks with different sized ramps. Skateboarding,
BMXing, scootering, whatever it is you're doing at skate parks is so social, because you all have this one thing in common, that you love these extreme sports, and you all have this kind of mutual respect for one another in the sense that the confidence and the ability needed to get these sports done and to even pick up a board or pick up a scooter or pick up a BMX.
The best thing about the skate park would be that everyone's nice. I come see friends and practice my scooter riding. Every time you pass by that park now, there's activity all the time. It's not just about dog walkers, it's not just about running clubs or cricket, but there's children and adults of all ages, all day on that skate park.
I remember one of the earliest days of the park opening, we had a 69-year-old grandfather down there with his 3-year-old grandson, and he skated and he had his little grandson on one of those balance bikes. And that to me was a moment where I was like, this is what it's about. It's another place for mums and dads to take their kids in an afternoon when they're finished nursery, when they're finished school.
There's a few older guys come down as well, so we all do a bit of skating as well, so whole community thing.
The vibe at the skate park, in especially your warmer months, are just this real feeling of kind of harmony, and there's this sense of family as well.
It brings all the kids together of all ages really, and all abilities. Anybody can come down and give it a go.
We've seen a real impact within the school from having the skate park within the town. For some of our young people, it is very challenging for them to find a route, a kind of diverse route for them as an outlet. And what we're noticing in classes is that we've got a lot more young people who necessarily would maybe not focused as much, but they're actually able to go out at nights, weekends, meet up with their friends. So actually when they're in class, It is allowing them to focus on the work.
It's quite scary on that skate park. It's quite high in places. So they're challenging themselves, they're feeling good because they're overcoming things.
Skate parks are great for pulling people together, like I've mentioned, but also for keeping people fit. It teaches you a sense of discipline because these sports are not easy. You have to stick with it, you have to go with it to really get anywhere on these sports. It also instills a sense of pride because they were all a part of making it happen. It's their park, it's our park. It's no one individual's, it's, you know, it is everybody's.
Everybody all gets along and plays nicely together, it's great.
The skate park has its own small communities in the various sports. It's got its larger community in the skate park itself, all the people that are there. And then it's got the wider community, all those people that helped, all those people who feel pride in that skate park existing. From people sitting on the benches and watching to people driving past who think, oh wow, look at that, you know, it's awesome.
So there's a residential home beside it, and a lot of people thought that building a skate park would create a lot of problems because it was quite noisy, there was lights on at night time and things like that. But he got a lot of support from them because they were interested, it was something that they could see, and the older generation like to see children playing outside their windows. It's just lifted the whole mood of the town.
You have this option now. If you can't make a club sport on a certain night of the week or a certain class, this is here for you whenever you need it, whether it's just a rest or a mental break, or you're feeling creative, or you want to learn a new sport, or you want to get fit. This park's here for you, and it's going to be there for hopefully generations to come, and that's its biggest success. There's a lot of people who use that park who, this is their outlet, this is their love.
When it's nice and sunny, I really want to get up in the morning and come here.
I'm here like 24/7.
I'll be coming down here, playing games like horse, speaking with my friends and watch other people.
Ali is a past pupil from Kelso High School. He is also someone who works very closely with the school and very much has got a fantastic relationship with many of our young people.
I know for a fact that this will help people stay on a track and be positive and be I guess a constructive member of society and be around a positive person around other people. These sports are very much support-based sports. Although you often sometimes have little games against one another, for the most part you're there to develop. If they get something down, everybody appreciates it. I don't really understand how to scooter, but if I see somebody nail a new trick, we all tap the boards, we all say well done, And
our young people are often commenting about just that energy that they get by being with each other, supporting each other, and really developing their skills.
It's just amazing to see all these kids and young people like myself, out there staying fit, staying positive, and just doing something that they love.
I really like being outside and at the skate park.
You get to meet new people and show off your stunts and stuff.
It's just fun, it's just friendly.
The importance of getting kids out and about and keeping them fit, strong, disciplined, you can't underestimate how important that is. It's integral to a good development and a good upbringing. So the great thing about skate parks is they are targeting very modern sports that are coming up massively. Skateboarding has just been accepted into the Olympics. It will now be a feature that we see on our TVs for years to come. Having these facilities around aren't just things for fun now. They're integral to these sports and developing these scenes and all these people that do them.
It's got that sort of hip, trendy scene, and that's what Kelso needed and the Borders need. And it's nice to see the children getting a chance to do more modern sports and not just stuck in our old ways.
So in total, the skate park project would have raised just under £250,000. We had to keep raising money constantly, way back when we were just starting to get things like the lease.
He asked for the crowdfunding, he asked for people's help, he phoned the council.
There was a lot of internal money raising. It was just unreal, the effort and the kind of pools of money that came together to make it happen. It was phenomenal. I can't thank all those people enough.
Ali's got great charisma. He's well known in the town.
Everyone liked Ali because he's a really nice guy.
The drive that he has and also the results, but just also his manner with young people. He gets young people, he gets teenagers.
Ali gives a lot of encouragement. He helps us with new tricks and skills, and
he does a lot of stuff for the people, for Kelso.
He did this as part of a love for his community and a need in his community.
He's quite a big person, he's like a king.
He's just a legend.
I'd just like to say to people out there, if you're thinking about getting involved in a project like this and you may be daunted by the prospect of it, is not to worry about that. It is just to do it. To start and continue as you meet and go on, and if you have a dream to go for it, because you can do it like anybody. If I can do it, you can do it.